Hello, family and friends, and followers on Facebook and YouTube. So today I'm putting down the last of the insulation board here, and I just want to run through it really quick for you. I haven't really been showing the process of renovation, but we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. I have a little time left before I need to go back home and eat dinner or make dinner. Chicken wings tonight. So a few things that you need to do is you need to realize that these older Japanese houses have tatami mats, and the tatami mats, when you walk into the room from the hallway or into another room, that you're walking on a level surface. But once you remove those tatami mats, it's no longer a level surface. There is a gap between where the hallway enters the room or where one room meets another room. And so I did not realize that the gap was going to be so big, and I did not foresee it being a big problem until I started laying plywood into the rooms. Well, the contractor laid plywood into the rooms and started nailing it down, and then my wife said, hey, this could be a problem for the kids, and obviously, yeah, she's right. They're going to be tripping everywhere. So let's get into today. So a couple of videos ago, maybe one or two, the kids were sick. Guess what? Still sick. My oldest child, has the flu, and apparently so does the rest of everybody in her school. And so she just got out of the hospital, clinic, whatever, with some good medicine. And the other youngest one and middle one just got over the flu. So they are right now at the other house with mom. Okay, so when you're doing this floor, what do you need when you want to put in hardwood floors? You need 2x2s or whatever size wood to add to your pre-existing main joists. You need screws, whatever screws you want to buy from wherever you want to buy them. Just make sure that they're long enough to go through the 2x2, 2x4, whatever, all the way into the joist. And I like to say that I want at least 2 inches to 3 inches of screw into that joist, just to make sure that it's in there. We don't need giant lag bolts, but just something to make sure that's secure all the way through. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using a measuring tape that is telling me where I need to cut on this board. And right now I'm cutting 18 centimeters all the way through the entire board from top to bottom, because when I put in my joist, I made sure that each gap was 18 centimeters to 18 and a half centimeters, the gap between each 2x2. So I've just been cutting a bunch of 18 and 18 and a half. But unfortunately I don't remember which one I did 18 and which one I did 18 and a half. You would think that they would be the first one 18, the second one 18 and a half, the next one 18, the next one 18 and a half. But that's not how I did it. So anyway, measure these out at 18. Already cut one. I'm doing the second one, and the third one will be 18, but it'll be 93 and a half centimeters long. So these are 18 centimeters apart, so I cut at 18. We get it started here. Get it locked in. All you gotta do is cut it correctly and it goes pretty much right in. You want it to be nice and snug and tight, because what you don't want is airflow coming through here. That's the whole reason behind putting this in. is for insulation of the floors. Alright, so again, once we put this in, because we don't want the tripping hazard coming in and out, we're going to add more 2x2s on top of these and get them screwed in. And then after that, we're going to add our plywood and then hardwood floor, and then this room will be done. All of the rooms are using the same exact method. Same method. Tatami mat out, wood boards under tatami mat come out, subfloor is exposed, first 2x2s go in, insulation goes in, second 2x2s go on top, so on and so forth. And then once we got that, plywood, hardwood floor. This stuff is not cheap, by the way. So I would definitely suggest that you measure twice, cut once, because if you start messing up on these things, I mean, you're spending a lot of money for it, so you don't really want to mess up. All right. Now once we got this pretty much in, do the same thing. Same exact thing. Go to your next set, measure across, outside to inside. I'm sitting at 18 and a half. Would you look at that? I just said 18, here's 18 and a half. I just said that. All right, so this one's gonna be 18 and a half. All right, so 18 and a half all the way on this one. Again, the stuff's expensive, so you wanna be as gentle as possible. The little stuff, take it off. You don't want it interfering with where the next 2x2 is going. So yeah, clean this up real quick. Other than that, I will take you really quick to show you the other room, and then I'm going to head home to start making dinner or helping my wife watch kids so she can make dinner. So again, you need 2x2s or whatever size wood, screws, a lot of them. Power tools are great. You don't want to be doing this with a screwdriver. Grab a drill, Makita, DeWalt, whatever you need. Again, I'm in Japan. We have Makita drills. I have no problem with them. Insulation board, a nice measuring tape, a straight edge, and a knife with a very sharp blade. And go ahead and buy some extra blades, so that way when one gets dull, you can swipe it out for another one. So we were talking about the gap in the floor, and so we decided to get 30 mil wood, which looks like this. 30 mil is 3 centimeters. So you see this little gap right here? Once we put plywood and hardwood floor, the gap will be almost non-existent. Very, very small, which is fine. Okay, going to the other bedroom. I'll show you what the flooring looks like. Ta-da, we still have some tools out here. This is also getting raised up, then plywood, and then we have some carpet in those boxes that we're gonna put down. Individual squares, insulated, have a rubber backing, so when you put them down, they don't move. This is the guest bedroom area. So we have our fireplace, which had a kerosene heater in it. We're gonna put a Amish heater in there, so we can have a nice little fire, or it looks like fire. We're not gonna paint the cabinets anymore. We're just gonna wipe them down. which I said in the last video, maybe we'll get a TV up in here. Got our paint done. Had to sand the walls with aggressively with 80 and 320 grit sandpaper. We used an electrical sander and a belt sander. And no paint in there, the paint's fine. So again, one last time. We're hoping to get new windows here soon, maybe next year. All right, we'll walk out of here. And that's it, guys. So again, just a little short video showing you what I'm doing. It's the weekend, so I have some time to get this done. Glad it's the weekend. Everyone loves the weekend, right? All right, just wanted to show you a little something here, what I'm doing and kind of how things are going. And if you have any questions about this construction type technique, let me know. We don't have insulation board like this put in the floors in the United States. We have fiberglass insulation, which is actually really not good for you. Okay, guys, have a good night. I am heading home to help the wife make dinner, and we'll catch you later. Hopefully everyone is doing good out there, and we hope to see you soon again. Keep following, keep liking, keep asking questions if you have any, and we will answer back to you as soon as possible, or I will answer back to you as soon as possible. More videos to come. I will be coming back tonight to finish up the insulation board, and so you can bet that I will be filming that. The contractor should be here as well, which means that you can meet him. Sorry, a little dark. Turn the lights off in the house because I am leaving. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching again. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. But most of all, I'm really glad that I'm able to share my experiences here in Japan and get to show you guys a traditional style Japanese house, which most of you guys have never seen before, or maybe you've seen it, but on TV. Here she is, nice and beautiful. All right, have a good night, have a good day. God bless you. We will see you again soon.